we have to do respect one another as human beings. It's very serious, But, I remember this guy had me watch this movie. It's like 7 Days in May, or whatever. And Burt Lancaster's character to the president's character, he's like, I can't imagine a general ever talking to a president like that, And, because it's his boss, This lady at workforce, all right? Her boss asked her to send nude pictures to him on his cell phone. Okay, what would you say to that? Okay. Now, the governor of Arkansas has done shit like that. What do you say to him? You can't disrespect the office of the governor of Arkansas. Hey, go fuck yourself. This is under surveillance. And now you are no longer the governor of Arkansas. Okay? This is what they gave me this morning. I'm sitting there, because I'm like, but from 2012 to this, it's the surveillance era, Ralph. The whole thing, what would be important, the Michael Brown, because I'm like, Ferguson wouldn't even be a fucking issue if they had listened to me back in 2012, saw the completion of the book of Daniel, and all stood up in unison and won and pulled their heads out of their asses to be the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer. Because I've been talking about this since Obama won the election in 2008, and they kept telling me, it's not ready. It's just not time. It's just not time. It's not time yet for the slaves to be free. No, it's just not time. It's just not ready. Okay, 2008, we're not ready. You're getting going into 2009. So in 2009, 2009, April 2009, when I finished the book on Easter Sunday, we just weren't ready. Well, I see that. I can see that because I wasn't ready either. I hadn't done enough. I was still distracted, the whole 9 yards. So we kept going and still not ready. So then after all the shows and the lockups and the bullshit and then supporting the election and then saying, yeah, you guys stand up for homosexual rights. You stand up for the rights of all people. You stand up for this. They still want money. They still want to make money. They still ask you for money. It's fucking the day after elections. November, 4th, 5th, whatever, I don't give a fuck what day it is, 2012. And these fuckers still want rocks, paper, chips, scissors. They still want to control and manage their environment through a large group network of fucking planet-destroying morons that tell them what to do. They still want Tiberius and Rome and the tax collector and the road builder, and the school builder, and the turn your son into a Roman legion so he can help Rome rule the world. They still want it 2014 fucking years ago from Jesus' torture on that Roman crucifix cross. Okay? That's not a Christian symbol. That's a Roman symbol. Okay? The cross of the murder of Jesus of Nazareth is not a Hebrew symbol. It's not a Judean symbol. We don't have a long history of Vlad Tepes or Shaka Zulu in the history of the Jewish tribe. That's why the whole thing in that one book, it's Hekiba or something like that. You mean to tell me the Babylonians are going to take over? Those eunuchers and concubiners and crucifiers, or impalers or whatever they do, Vlad the Impaler, Shaka Zulu the Impaler, Caesar the Crucifier. I mean, they're fucking horrible. They do it. It's shock treatment. If you defy us, that's what will happen to your men that, look at, that's your strong man right there. That's Spartacus. We crucified him and put him on a cross. That's so-and-so. That's so-and-so. That's so-and-so. That's this guy. That's that badass guy who went through battle and killed 70 men. He's impaled. He has a stick up his ass. That's what they do. And that's the world we still live in, and you guys celebrate to this fucking day. And after 2012, when Ralph did all those things, I'm impaled with a stick up my ass. I'm nailed to a chunk of wood. I'm dead. They could run me over in a Best Buy, and none of you guys would say a thing about it or give do a damn thing about it. But Michael Brown got shot, and that's against law, and it's horrible. But a bunch of other kids going around acting like hooligans got shot by other people scared as shit by them because they're black people and they're intimidated and scary, got shot. And that's horrible. We stand up for that chicken shit who shot him with a gun even though he probably didn't have to. he did the right thing. No, I stand up for the kid that was intimidating and bullying him and making him feel scared. He did the right thing. You guys are fucking pathetic. And then the whole thing, well, I was getting, what about the Bill Cosby thing? With the, like, they haven't been, Bob Crane, Ralph, Hogan's Heroes. He was taping them fucking women all the time. You don't think they ever roofied some women that didn't want to go along with it at the party? And then have two guys hold their thighs up while he's drilling it home and videotaping it? No, I didn't want to know this information. Yeah. Hey, J. Edgar Hoover had all this information. People have been doing this since that time, Ralph. Ever since they've been able to slip roofies to people and film it on camera, they've been drugging and fucking women and fucking other men for shit, Ralph. This is nothing new under the fucking sun. And if we divulge the information about the surveillance and that we're watching you, you think Bill Cosby's going to slip Beverly Johnson a roofie? Huh? You think anybody's going to slip Vanessa Williams a roofie? Jennifer Lopez? Beyonce Knowles? Beyonce Knowles' sister? Kim Kardashian, Khloe, you think they're going to get slipped a roofie and video filmed and put into the black market of here's Khloe Kardashian getting gangbanged because she got to a party and somebody drugged her and they all fucked her. We filmed it. We gonna fixing to fuck this bitch. You don't think this shit hasn't been happening since the Bob Crane days, Ralph? Bum, 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 bang, bang. Death by bonga. They're all death by bonga. Death or bonga. Both. Death by bonga. Fuck, people. Wake the fuck up. You're nothing but a big fucking money-making gangbang. And there's not a damn man one of you. No. The generals tried yesterday, but they're just trained little dogs who wouldn't get up to do anything to support a man like you unless they were ordered to do so by a bunch of killing drones that are put into place by the drone creators. This is going to be a painful morning, but you deserve it, okay? We'll go through some more stuff, and we'll study some more stuff, and we'll equate and relate some more stuff. This is going to be painful, but I have to do this. Why? Well, I have a Gabe, I have a Pat, I have an Isaac, I have a Martin, I have a lot of these other kids, you know, and if they survive this, they're going to have to go through the same kind of shit I go through. And I don't like you people, and I want them to like you because you're worth it, okay? I need to grow you up fast, man. I care about my kiddos in the future that have to take the same leadership position. I don't want to leave them a fucking cesspool, ash can mess that these guys have created and celebrate so fucking much. They're full of shit.